Start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach this truth in all honesty and sincerity. And salutations to the brothers around the four corners of the earth that teach this truth in all diligence and sincerity as well. Get into a quick lesson on the Lord's name and how it's a strong tower in the time of distress, and how it has been for our people. You know, because on this side we've been in a repetitive captivity, and going out of captivity, going back into captivity, and currently we're in our last captivity. And before that's over, there's gonna be a lot of hardships for mankind, and especially for the Israelites. You know, it's gonna be great tribulation. But this is Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 10, and it reads, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe." And that name, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that's the strong tower for the Israelites. You know, even just just for edification, you say the name, and these heathens, they can't get it. They can't get it. They can't understand it, and they can't even pronounce it. You know, so it's meant for the Israelites only. You know, and 2/3 of our people, they're stuck in this Jesus says right Bourdieu mindset. They don't want to learn the righteous way and the righteous name. You know, but that's to their own demise. Going to jump to Psalms, the 46th chapter, and I'm going to start at verse 1. Yahweh is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Selah. You know, but that's David saying how, showing how confident that he was in the Lord's name. You know, they say, therefore, verse 2, therefore we will not we fear, though the earth be removed, or though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. You know, so whatever happens, man, that they still believe in the name of the Lord and the strength and the power of it. And that's the name, man. You know, no other name can deliver us. No other name can do that. I'm gonna jump to Acts, get some precepts. Acts the 4th chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse Verse 10. Be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel. See, that's specifically talking to the people of Israel. You people act like you pass all these classes in school in English, but when it comes to the scriptures, you can't read in context. You know? But anyway, that by the name of Yahushua HaMashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom Yahweh raised from the dead, even by him, doeth this man stand here before you. Ho, this is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which is become the head of the corner. And the scriptures say that Yahushua is the chief cornerstone. That's the foundation. Verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. So there is no other name. Jesus is not gonna save you. Talking about Christ, that's a title. That's not a name. The J wasn't invented until the 1600s in the Italian language. If the Lord was a Hebrew from Nazareth, wouldn't he have a Hebrew name? The Lashawan Kodash, that's the holy tongue. That's Hebrew. So, you know, where does all this Greek stuff come from? You know, but hey, this is only for the elect anyway. The elect men of Israel. I'm gonna hop to bear with me. This is Exodus chapter 3, in verse 13. I'm gonna start. This is the Most High giving his name to Moses. And Moses said unto Yahweh, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, the God of your fathers, so like the power of your fathers has sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, what is his name? What shall I say unto them? And Yahweh said to Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you. And that means he exists. And that's Yahweh. He exists. He lives. The living power. And in Hebrew, that is Yahweh. You see in the scriptures, they have YHWH, and they took out the consonants as a stumbling block. But we know through the Spirit that that's Yahweh, and his son is in the name of his father, so it's Yahushua. He is a deliverer of his people. His father's name is He is. He exists. He lives. Verse 15. And Yahweh said moreover unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, the Lord Yahweh of your fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob hath sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. So all the descendants on down into these times, man, That's still the name that he is gonna be called, man. He ain't never changed his name, you know. Jumping into the New Testament. Um, St. John chapter 10 and verse 27. Salakia, starting at 25. Yahushua answered them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep. As I said unto you, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hands. My Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one. And that's why his name resembles his Father's name. And they are one accord. They're not the same entity, but they are on the same page. They're in agreements. You know? And the point was that my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And his sheep know the name. They know his voice. They follow him, what he said, what he believed, the right way, the righteous doctrine. You know, you just can't say any old thing and or call any old name and think that the Most High dealing with you. Now we under grace, you know, but that window is closing, and the angels do make supplication for your prayers, and even when you don't know what to pray for, the angels intervene. You know, but his sheep hear his voice, and the Lord's voice of today are the apostles that you see out, and the men of that teach the same doctrine as GMS, you know, and that teach the whole truth of the scriptures. You know, that's the Lord's voice. That's his mouthpiece. And I'm gonna get that in 1 Corinthians. Chapter 4. And verse 9. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 9. And it reads, For I think that Yahweh hath set forth us, the apostles last, as it were approved to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. We are fools for Yahweh's sake, but we are wise in Mashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. Even unto this present hour we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place. And labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless, Being persecuted, we suffer it. Being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world, and are of the scoring of all things unto this day. And you see, you for years, for generations, we've had these bootleg pastors and these pulpit merchants, man. Like, they do all this for money. They don't care about teaching the right thing. They only want to preach things that sound good to the people for money. People hear tragedies and what's to come. They're not going to be giving their money for that. They're going to go somewhere where it sounds smooth to them. But like the scriptures say, the apostles are set forth last, and that's what you see out here. Every kingdom that was prophesied against, or that was going to be tore down, the Most High sent His apostles to that place. So people knew that once they seen the apostles, that destruction was coming. And you see that across the world, and mainly here in America or Babylon, the UK, but the Lord has a real bone to pick with America, the daughter of Babylon. Really, all these Edomites, but this place is going to get it the worst. And it says, and labor, verse 12, and labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless. Being persecuted, we suffer it. And we made a spectacle. People want to mock and scoff, talk all kind of mess about, what we do, and being out. People think that we hate women. They think that we some type of cult, but that don't stop us from doing what we have to do, man. We come out and bring the word out in its entirety, sparing no feelings, just telling you the unadulterated truth, man. And we hate it for that. That shows that people do not like the truth, man. They rather be lied to and then get mad that you lied to them. But they don't want to hear the truth. They fight you just the same. But this is for the elect anyway. And with that, I hope this was an edifying lesson. I want to say shalom and a Baba Ball.